Wake up.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
There it is.
No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world's changed so very much from what it used to be. And there is so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, the world won't get no better if we just let
The first time I called him,
it
it was just like it was like 2 rings and then straight to voicemail. And I was like, he's ignoring me. And then I thought about it. He's a recruiter, so he might have been busy. That's the only reason he would have done that. So I was like, okay, I'll give him an hour and I'll call him back. So I called him again. This time it rang all the way through and then went to voicemail. And I was like, something's odd about this. And so I was like, man, forget this. He probably just doesn't want to talk to me because he knows that I'm going to call about asking for my job. So I was just like, you know what? I just forget it. I'm not going to call him anymore. So I was going through the day and something was like, you need to call your recruiter. And I was like, So I called him again, and this time it rang like 1 time and he picked right up. And I was like, and he's like, hey Fisher, what's going on? And I was like, nothing. He said, I got some good news. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you booked your job. And when he said that, I was like, okay, so I just got my job. I didn't get a date yet because I had heard that that can happen. So I was like, okay, I just got a job. I haven't got a date yet. So he's like, well, you didn't book a job. You booked a guaranteed aptitude area. And I was like, oh, what am I? He said, open general. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. And then he's like, yeah, and you leave November 15th. And I was like, what? I didn't say that on the phone, but that's what was going through my mind. He was like, yeah, you leave November 15th. And so then that conversation was a whole lot better with my recruiter. You can imagine why. But then I was talking with him, and he was telling me about coming up and getting all the stuff that I needed to prep myself for BMT. But just remember what I said about not trying to compare yourself to somebody else, because you're going to be somewhere and they're going to be somewhere, and they have nothing to do with each other. Just let whatever's going to happen happen. Don't try to get your hopes up or anything. So I hope this video was helpful. The next video, remember I said the next video is going to be a lot of good information. It's going to have a couple of people that I found very helpful with their Air Force DEP videos. I'm gonna put them in the video, and then some of the ones that are not gonna fit in the video, I'm gonna put links in the description. So yeah, look for my next video. I leave November 15th. Shout out to November 15th Facebook group. Some cool people up there. If you're on YouTube and you see this video and you leave sometime in November and you're not on the November Facebook group, hop on it. There's a lot of cool people up there. You can, and then on top of that, like, not only is there cool people, there's this cool Air Force personnel that I guess they're paid to give people advice on Facebook and social networking sites. And it's like, that's what, I don't know if that's like their particular, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's their particular job, but I know that it's what the Air Force has them doing. And they give you really, really good information. Really good information. You know, there's people who've already been in, and they're professionals, and they know what they're talking about. So if you don't join just to meet the people, join for the good advice. I mean, you find out good stuff up there. But yeah, I think that's all I got. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. And yep, I think that's all I got.